Hello everybody, this is Milesluigi. Welcome back to collecting items after sequence breaking the shit out of Metroid Zero Mission. Today joining me,
Higsby again.
Alright, we are in Kraid and back into this room with all the flies and junk. There is this one crazy video, I'm gonna try to find it, of somebody horizontal bomb jumping throughout that entire shaft, and no.
That would just be terrible.
Regular bomb jumping is pretty tough, and the thing is there's a couple of bomb jumping tricks that I just have never been able to do. If you ever look at speedrunners who do Metroid Zero Mission, they do a double infinite bomb jump, which is basically regular bomb jumping but much faster. Horizontal bomb jumping is hard.
Well, we've seen you do diagonal bomb jumping.
That's true. Diagonal bomb jumping, frankly, isn't too bad. You just have to make sure you're holding the D-pad in the right direction at the various times. But I guess I just wanted to bring up bomb jumping. I guess it takes practice, but good heavens, horizontal bomb jumping. It's not very useful for too many things, and it's excruciatingly difficult and slow, but it opens up some things theoretically. Now, both Kraid and Ridley have a lot of shine sparking things. Like in that case, we had you're supposed to jump at the very end of your shine spark to jump into the blocks to get the energy tank. But since I have the space jump, after building up a shine spark, I can just kind of space jump, ram into things. It's pretty fun that way.
Nice.
All right, there we go. There. Why did I skip that missile tank? It's kind of in the way.
I believe you went under. Yeah, you really put effort into not getting that one. You're like, I'm almost going to kill myself just to not get that missile tank.
That is one of those annoying missile tanks if you're low percenting the game. That, along with a couple other items in this game, are just kind of in your way, and you have to go out of your way to not collect them. And that's an example one, because you have to drop into the lava to collect it. Ah, yes. Alright, ride this lift all the way to the other side, and my beam just kind of sent it to the other way. Yeah, because I'm exactly the kind of person you mentioned, Higsby. Let's not collect this item. We have to go all the way back to this room where the worm was and collect both the energy tank and the missile expansion here.
You have more than one row of health in this game.
When you're playing the game on easy and normal, you have 2 rows of energy tanks you can fill up. Hard, it's only 1, but that's because each energy tank only gives you 49 health.
So what does it look like when you have a half energy tank then?
It looks like you have an energy tank unit, but it only goes up to 49.
Oh, okay.
So like your very first energy tank you pick up in hard mode, matter of fact, now that I tell the story, first time I'm playing hard mode, I actually have a lot of trouble because things kill you that fast. Also, holy crud, fast forward. I pick up my first energy tank and I go, yes, and then I wonder why it's only at 49 energy, and I try picking up and it's a couple of energy pickups, I'm like, why is this going above 49? It wasn't until I picked up my next energy tank that I realized that each energy tank was only 50. Like, I thought my game was bugged till I got the second one, and then it went up to 99, so
That would be interesting.
Alright, so the missiles pickup that we picked up is dumb, because you have to go all out of your way, all the way to Kraid to get that one after beating the game or going through Chozodia, because you need the gravity suit to do a shine spark under there. Alright, there we go. Oh, map squares.
Map squares.
Can't forget those map squares. Alright.
Oh no.
So, when you normally get to this room and don't think that lava is fake and don't go into that platform, you run into more of these giant bug things. Well, okay.
I love how much of a non-issue everything is.
Well, when you're fully powered up, once again, you can basically thank how easy everything dies right now to the plasma beam, because it goes through enemies and hits them multiple times, so they just get blown up and disintegrated and instantly vaporize. There we go. So let's go ahead and go to the right here, because I didn't earlier. So yeah, if you see that suspicious crack in the block and decide not to go down it, you enter into this big long hallway, which really doesn't serve too much more of a purpose other than to get the missile tank. Matter of fact, as I'm going to show, there's this passageway in Kraid, and this is the start of it, that just really doesn't serve any purpose. It has a couple of power-ups. That's basically it. Oh, I timed that wrong. There we go. You have to go into a morph ball to get that, because otherwise you'll just run into the wall and you won't get your missile expansion.
Oh no, what would we do if we didn't have 205 missiles?
Now you know why I didn't go that much out of my way to collect missile expansions in the normal, everyday, sequence broken, or even my regular run. Holy cow, I didn't go out of the way in either run.
Yeah, like you said a few times, it just reaches that point where it's like, why do I need these expansions?
Anyway, this save point, and then the room to the right of this room, I forgot if I go into it now or if I decide to go down the hole first. I think I'm deciding. Okay, let's go down here first. There we go. So, one thing to note about these eyeball enemies, whenever you kill them, they kind of drop their eyeballs. It's kind of freaky and weird. Those eyeballs can actually hurt you.
Huh.
As before, it's really weird and freaky, and it catches you off guard, to be completely honest, or at least it did to me when I first played this game, because they look like normal enemies that just crawl around the walls, but you kill them, you see how their eyeballs drop out, and those can hurt you. So I don't know if we have some, like, deadly frog eyeball thing going on here, I don't know.
Well, actually, the only thing it reminds me of is one of the, not the final boss, but kind of the second to last boss of Star Tropics 1, where it shoots its eyeballs at you.
Oh.
That's all that comes to mind.
Deadly eyeballs. Anyway, there's me running into some of the eyeballs now. I want to go backwards, and well, there's the passageway backwards. Let's go. Oh, it's a crumble block. Ooh. I agree. Ooh. So, the passageway that I wanted to go down was all the way at the bottom of the Kraid to the right. It starts off in this room with this T. Which just kind of serves a purpose to impede your progress. And then you're in this room, so it's like, oh, hey, let's go on a missile block. Even me, fully powered, with everything, I can't get past this missile block. So, let's go around the lawn way, shall we?
I suppose we have no choice.
Out of my way. Thankfully, you have the space jump, so that makes it a little bit easier to get up, but otherwise you have to freeze enemies, and holy moly.
Yeah, you pretty much never did that in this Let's Play.
Use frozen enemies to climb upwards? Well, that's because I sequence broke the ice beam.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm now trying to think. If you did not pick up the ice beam and went to Kraid and don't have it and fell down there, you either have to reset your game or bomb jump your way out. I'd go with resetting the game. But anyway, there's another missile block in the way on this side, so this didn't work very well.
Yeah, they really...
Finally, going around this way.
What do we got in the ceiling?
This goes around, this just goes into an empty room, and it undid nothing. There is nothing here. I do not know the purpose of these rooms other than to simply exist and make me want to go into them to collect map squares.
Darn those map squares!
And you only can go through it in one direction, too.
You couldn't have gone back after that?
Well, I can go back now that those missile blocks are gone, but while they're there...
That's weird. I guess it's just...
But actually, that is all of Kraid, so we can say goodbye to Kraid.
Ooh.
Actually, first, I want to go through this room backwards, just because I can. And I can do it without horizontal bomb jumping either, thanks to the space jump. Like so. Ah.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and use that shortcut back to Norfair because we have to get to Ridley. And sadly, there isn't any like shortcuts to Ridley. There's only the one entrance in Norfair, so we have to go use that way. So, there we go. Now, if you notice, there's kind of that big hole that's been sitting there for quite a long time. We're going to investigate that, but that'll have to be saved until the next episode of Item Collection after sequence breaking the shit out of Metroid Zero Mission.
Alright.
So, I hope you guys like Ridley because there's even more shine sparking tricks. Plus, there's the entire left side of Ridley that we haven't seen because I sequence broke the game. So, woo! I hope you all enjoy the left side of Ridley because we haven't seen it yet.
Sounds good.
Alright, this has been Milesluigi.
And Higsby?
See you then.